Manal Cop outstruck Asu Almabayev in rounds 1, 2, and 3 and got the third round TKO victory.
The guy with 17 win streaks. Huh? Everybody was scared to fight him. You guys really thought that I'm scared to fight him because he's a wrestler? I can wrestle, I can stand with anyone in this division. Pay attention, Pantojo, Kaikara friends, whatever you is next to fight against me, be ready. Because I'm gonna steal that belt like I stole a candy to my daughter.
Give that man a title shot is what Bilal says about Manal Cop. Henry Cejudo says, eye pokes are the greatest threat to the growth of the sport, unbiased. And Aljo Sterling says, Manal Cop fights for the belt next. Great performance. Cody Brundage gets the first round TKO win over Julian Marquez. Julian Marquez says, live by the sword and die by the sword. It's a dangerous game. Hak Parast wins a split decision over Rybovics.
And fight winning streak, I'm coming for the top 15. Renato Moicano, you are next, brother.
Hyder Emil lost the first round, but won the next two against William Gomes.
Split decision. He is still undefeated. Hyder, the Hurricane.
I want to win the top 15 next. I feel like I just beat the guy who beat the guy who's fighting for the belt. I feel like I deserve someone in the top 15, top 10. I can fight anyone. As you see, I fought through injuries right now. I have a torn MCL. I had a torn bicep. I came into this fight mad injured. I come in healthy, ain't no one stopped me. I gained that finish.
Tom Patterson, as an underdog, knocks out Barlow. Some thought he might get a submission, but a knockout was very unlikely on the odds makers' lines.
Tonight, but you get it done by knockout. Was that at all surprising to you?
No, I said from the get-go, I'm not just a grappler. I might have grappled and submitted the last two opponents, but I'm a mixed martial artist. I can do it all.
Austin Lane had a good first round, but Mario Pinto knocked him out in round 2.
Awesome. It's over.
Yeah, I definitely had the jitters. You know when it's like your first time and you're scared, you're about to pop your cherry. I was a bit nervous with my hips, but eventually I got the W. You know, he's a big 6'6", former NFL player, and I was chilling up too much. But you know what I said before. I'm gonna take my time. Yeah. You know, he was chasing after me. You see this big old titan chasing me, and I was just like, I got to weather the storm. A lot of things to go over, but I got him out of there. You know, bing bang and bosh.
Chepe Mariscal wins a unanimous decision over Ricardo Ramos.
I said no to no opponents, all yeses, and I deliver.
While Lucas Almeida had a good third round, Danny Silva took the first two.
Round 2, Anthony Maness gave Almeida round 2 as well, but Mike Bell and Ron McCarthy were aligned that Danny Silva had done enough in rounds 1 and 2 to produce his second UFC win in as many tries.
I'll assess my performance 6.5. I'll say I think I definitely feel like I could show more, and I felt a little bit more comfortable, and I did enough to get the win, which is what matters. But you know, I'm still pretty young in the game, and it's my second fight in the UFC, so I'm learning. I was a little bit nervous because everybody was on my neck about making weight because I had missed weight in my last fight, so I was just ready to prove everybody wrong. And I mean, my opponent missed weight, so it's kind of touche kind of moment.
JJ Aldridge outstruck Andrea Lee en route to victory.
Those are 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28. All for your winner by unanimous decision, JJ Aldridge.
And JJ Aldridge no longer a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt.
Andrea Lee has now lost 6 in a row in the UFC and will likely be cut. Charles Johnson took the third round, but unfortunately for him, it wasn't enough to beat Ramazan Tamirov.
All three judges have it 29-28. Your winner by unanimous decision, Ramazan Tamirov.
Charles Johnson looked surprised and upset, but he didn't get started really until round 3. Had a great round 3, but lost the first 2. Tamirov has now won 11 in a row, and he's 2-0 in the UFC, and he'll be in the rankings on Tuesday.
Love y'all. It ain't go my way. Got a little headbutt at the very end, but it's on me. I don't know. Felt like I was in control. I just, it's on me. Be back. We'll be back.
I haven't fought 3 rounds for a long time. I've been knocking my opponents out inside the 1 round for a long time, many years. And my opponent is a really tough opponent. That's why we had 3 rounds and tough fight. But I'm happy about it.
Next weekend's card is UFC 313, Pereira Ankalaev, co-main event Gaethje versus Fiziev. That's 3 rounds, and then you got Turner, Bahamondes, Lemos, Lucindo, and King Green versus Mauricio Rufy to kick off the main card. Magomed Ankalaev says that his training camp is finished. I'm looking for war Saturday night, and I'm going to change the way this guy's face looks at UFC 313. I'm looking for a finish from the first minute.
Earth will host 5 UFC and WWE events over the next 2 years.
Oh, boys. Unbelievable. Dreams come true. Dreams come true. May 10th, SSE Arena, coming home. This was literally number 1 on my bucket list, was to fight in the SSE Arena and sell it out. And we've got the opportunity to do it in 10 weeks. May 10th. Oh, dreams come true. Let's fucking go.
Movsar Evloev tells Alex Volkanovski, good luck in your next fight. I know you're going to beat this guy. He's my chicken. Talking about Diego Lopez, who he holds a victory over.
When I see the way the other fighters react to you in the fighter meetings, that I think is the most special. Just how much respect you have from this roster, not as commentator necessarily, but as pro fighter, and hopefully that struck a nerve with you.
Well, it definitely did. I really appreciate the love, and I got to say, the reason why I'm respected is because I think every fighter on the roster knows how much I respect and love you all for the way that you put your body on the line for us, and I'm going to always stand for you guys.
Natan Levy recently released by the UFC, but he says the future looks bright. Some negativity in the comments, so changed the bio already. Dana bribed by Hamas. Let me guess, anti-Semitic. Wasn't the belt promised you 3,000 years ago? Back to regional with you, but he could go to the PFL. He could go to Ryzen. He could go to Karate Combat. So there's different options. Bo Nichols says, anyone doing anything on May 3rd? Probably May 3rd, he'll be taking on Rainier de Ritter. Both guys are just outside of the rankings.
And how excited are you for Dubai coming up very soon?
Oh, dear Lord, I can't sleep at night. I am just planning everything. My camp. I love fighting. I love fighting so much. The only shame is I got to wait till May to do it. I wish I could do it tonight here in Denver.
Yeah. I can tell how excited he is because he's always smiling. And I heard that he actually beats his guys up with a smile on his face. It's pretty iconic.
All day, every day. I love what I do. I've been blessed with a good right hand and a great left hand. I love being able to show it in front of God and anyone that wants to watch.
Well, we love to hear.
Former UFC fighter Victor Hugo signs a multi-fight deal with Brave Combat Federation. Daniel Zellhuber's injured and out of his fight against Austin Hubbard at UFC Mexico on March 29th.
The other highlights, your one at bantamweight between Devon Blackshear and Cody Gibson. Kurt Holloway takes on Alexander Hernandez at lightweight in the co-main event. Should feature a lot of offense as Easy Dos Santos faces Sheedy and Chokwani leading into that rematch between Vittori and Delitzin.
Girls, fetch me my Grassy.
Here's your Grassy.
Grassy is supremely hydrating.
Is this really immune boosting?
Is it really immune boosting? Yeah, it's really immune boosting. Grassy reminds me of tea. It's very light and very refreshing. It's good. It's good. Grassy, fight for your wellness.